Guys, I have done a lot of modifications to this car. And we're not done yet. Now when you see this beautiful interior, you're all thinking one thing. Where are the paddle shifters? It's almost like they're not there. So we're gonna combat that by putting on ones that are way too big and red, because the car's red. See? I know what I'm doing here. Here is our setup. Here's our little DSG paddles. Now this is the kit that I bought. I just got this from Alibaba. If you want to get this one yourself. It does come from a high performance brake system company, so you can tell that they're gonna really be good quality. In the kit, you will get these awesome, way too big shifters, and you'll get a sticker, which we have to put on the car and rep this company for sure. Okay, as you can see, someone's already had a crack at this. I opened them up. Wasn't me, I promise. Now that's the minus, so we'll do the plus. So how this works is, I don't actually know for sure. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's amazing. How this one works, I've seen some of these that you clip on, so this one just goes over the back there and clips on through the front here. I've seen these paddles where they have screws that go down, and these two screws sort of sit on this original paddle. Stuff that, like that's just gonna leave marks on this plastic, so I'm not interested in that. This little one here, it clips around the paddle, and then it has this here to tighten it over, so that will, so you can just screw this into itself, it tightens up and it won't go anywhere. Much better. So yeah, the downside of this paddle is they've got their little branding right here, but I'll just start repping that brand and we're all good. Let's get a closer look. Okay, we've also, I'm not sure if I showed you this, but we've also got the little screws and an Allen key in there. I suppose the easy way to do this would be to pop that off, get the thread going first, and then put it back on. Okay, so it is going to be one of those turn, and then hit the steering wheel, remove it, put it back in, turn. Basically just means it's going to take a little longer. Okay, here is one side done, so starting to get an idea on how it's going to look. Not a fan of that branding, is what it is. Very nice and tight, doesn't flap around, it's not going to fall off, that's the main thing. And I'll get the other side done and we'll have a look at it. Okay, there we go. We were never going to forget what is downshift and what is upshift, because they're right there in your face. I'm not a big fan of the logo, but there's a good lesson there. Yeah, listen, did I just turn New Zealand? And that lesson is, don't just go on Alibaba and order the ones that you find to save a bit of money, because yeah, I saved a bit of money, but now I've got this weird brand that no one knows or wants. I just would like that red, but anyway. The other thing is, they're not functional at all. I mean, you know, I thought I'm never gonna miss a gear now because I got these massive gear shifters. Awesome. Not really, you still have to press them in the same place. So they're just for looks, but they're cool. Let me know what you think. And also, in here, does anyone have the hot tip on how to clean that? When we did the steering wheel upgrade, videos in the top right hand corner, this is the steering wheel that we swapped over to because it's got flat bottom, but I haven't really had a chance to clean it all that well. I got my microfiber and sort of tried to wedge it in. I'm thinking maybe an earbud might get in there nicely, but I don't know. If anyone has any suggestions, let me know. Yeah, I think they're awesome. Something I've really wanted to do for a while. Just turn that off. I want to rant about something actually quickly. The throttle body upgrade is something that I've been so keen to do. It's pretty much the only thing stopping me from going and getting the car dynoed. However, I had major issues with it. Put the throttle body on, had the EPC fault come up. I did a whole video on it. I've had the throttle body on and off now 4 times maybe, and we always get the code. I've tried VCDS, I've tried integrated engineering software, can't clear the code. I've been going back and forth with integrated engineering. I'm getting 1 email a day. It's taken 2 weeks, I think now, 3 weeks, and I've got no answer. They're just telling me to check the plug, check the pins, check the wiring, send us photos of the wiring, all that stuff, which is fair enough, which is what I've been doing. But it's just to the point now where it's either not going to work or they'll have to send me a new one for replacement. But it's just been a real pain in the ass. So for anyone that's here in Australia or overseas, they're very hard to get emails from, I'll say that. Everything else has been great. The products are good. The car is fast. Just wanted to rant about that because it's just been such a big drainer. I really wanted to have this thing on the dyno, figure out what numbers we're making with all this stuff we've done. But we'll see. I might just do it without the throttle body and then do it with the throttle body and be like, oh wow, the throttle body added like no power, awesome. Anyway, any questions, drop them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.